Alrighty, so we don't get snow very often. So we've had our biggest dump since 2010 recently, so I thought I'd get the drone up that's a Mini 5 Pro and have a wee look around what is effectively my back garden. Not really, but I live on the edge of Cooper Park. So what you're looking at here is the Cooper Park Pond, and that was dug up in the early 1900s, and the island to the right there that you can see was actually built in the shape of the United Kingdom. It's kind of dilapidated and overgrown now, so you can't really see that anymore. But you can see the pond's all frozen and slushy. And now what you're looking at in the centre of the screen is the cricket pavilion. That's a cricket pitch to the right there, all deep in snow. Alrighty, we're looking pretty much due north now. Just over the hills in the distance there is the sea and Lossiemouth. Looking down now at the Peggy's Bray footbridge. There's a little entrance gate there. My dogs like to jump over that, and you can see the weir in the River Lossie there. That's the worst weir for looking at fish jumping. I've never seen them jumping there. I have on all the other weirs. And we're going across the park to the skate park. That was built in about 2008 for the kids. And we're just flying over the site of the McMurray Festival. That's where the main stage and everything is there, just in the bottom left hand corner of your screen right now. Okay, looking up, and we're going across the park again now. The first hedged off area that you get there is an old crazy golf thing. I don't think that's going anymore, but they still maintain it. I don't think you can hire the clubs or anything anymore. That's a great shame. And then we've got tennis courts, and there's a play park there. There's a bowling green, and also the site of what used to be an aviary. They had lots of cages full of birds, but sadly no one wanted to pay for that anymore, and no one looked after it anymore, so it went away. Coming up is the Elgin Cathedral. Probably the most famous thing about Elgin. Destroyed by the Wolf of Badenoch, or Badenoch. No relation to the current Tory leader, I wouldn't have thought. Okay, heading back across the park now. What we've got coming up here on the left hand side is Grant Lodge, and that was left to Elgin by some person who had lots of money, along with Cooper Park. It's all common good land. It used to be our library, but then they had a fire in the basement and it was closed down, and nobody's got the money to repair it. It's kind of a sign of the times. So this is the new library that we've got now, which is quite a nice building. It lights up really nice at night. Okay, we're going back across the pond now, back over towards Lossie Green. Now this wee bridge here is a footbridge nowadays. That used to be the main road between Elgin and Bishop Mill and Lossiemouth. They replaced it as part of the flood alleviation because the old bridge was too low and barrels and things kept crashing into it when we had a flood. Okay, we're heading across now, across to Cora, which is a DIY superstore and garden centre kind of place. But you can see all the kids sledging there on the hills by Seafield School. And now the big white area that we're looking at in the middle is Deanshoch, or Deans Creek. And that used to be a dump on the site of an old oxbow lake, which was an old meander of the River Lossie. Okay, as we circle round now, you can see all the hills lit up in a lovely light. Just wanted to show you my back garden.